Alright, now let's go on to talk about how does Smart Wall work on Hikcentral Professional. Device, to add the decoders and create the wall. Okay, so we have a tab called Smart Wall. Okay, so here we already get a decoder added. So you can add the 69 series decoder here, and also you can manage the C30S, the video controller here. So in today's demo video, we will show you how does the decoder work on Hikcentral Professional. Okay, so when you add the decoding devices, we have online device, IP address, IP segment, and port segment. So choose the one that you prefer. Okay, so here is my decoder 6908, and now let's create a new wall. If you want to create 6x10 or 2x3, then just type the numbers here. Okay, so 2x3. So please create the wall according to your project. See how many walls do you have, and then you can type the numbers like we did just now. Try the LCD or LED. So if your screen is the LCD screen, then try the LCD. If it is LED, then switch to LED. For my demo equipment today, actually it is LCD. So this is my Smart Wall 2. Now it's time to build the connection between the decoding output to the Smart Wall. So you can drag and drop to do it one by one, or you can Control C and do the batch work. So let's try. Okay, drag and drop. So here is how we build the connection between the decoding outputs to the wall. Okay, so we have the resolution settings and audio port settings and background settings. So by default, it is color in blue, and if you want other colors, then just choose and save. Alright, so click save. So that's the device management for Smart Wall. So if you do not perform the function display alarm related video on the wall, actually now it's totally okay to go to the control client to perform the live video and video files on the wall. But for many projects, they prefer to have this function because, like we mentioned in the event and alarm, we have a linkage action called display alarm related video on the wall. Okay, so before we check the operations on the control client, let's see how does the configuration work. Alright, event and alarm. Event and alarm configuration. Okay, so this is for you to configure the event and alarm settings. Click Add. Okay, so this is my source camera. Add linkage action. Trigger recording. It is compulsory step, okay, because if you want to check the related video, so in the linkage action, please enable trigger recording. And please enable trigger alarm. Okay, so display on Smart Wall and choose the wall related to decoding devices. So because we have the decoder solution, so you have to choose decoding devices. So the wall related to graphic card, this is the Smart Wall working with the monitoring side, and it consumes the performance of the graphic card. So there's nothing to do with the decoding device. Alright, so for my decoder, I need to choose wall related to decoding device, and source camera, mainstream, and Smart Wall 2. So choose the one that you will use for the alarm wall, okay? So I want to choose window 1 and 2 as the alarm window. So the new features on version 2.5 is that we can define which window will be display alarm related video on the control client. So this is a new thing. And also, if the operator defines the window as the alarm window, so the configuration on the control client will take the priority. Okay, so later we will see how does it work. Alright, and then define the stop displaying alarm rules. For example, after the alarm rated video display for 15 seconds or 20 seconds, then the window will back to the previous status. Okay, so this is basically the settings. So click Add, and now let's go to Control Client to see how does it work. Okay, so Control Client, if you have ever tried the previous versions, you may notice that the Smart Wall control now is in the monitoring module. Okay, so click Smart Wall control, and let's see the Smart Wall 2. Alright, so this is the wall with 2x3 window we created on the web client. So here you can see the all smart walls, and we're checking the Smart Wall 2. So this is a local source of the decoders, and now we're using the network source. So if you want to perform the live video or video files of the cameras, so now let's try drag and drop. Alright, okay, so drag and drop. Okay, so now at the same time, for operators, they can check the live video on the wall. So that's the operations of how to display the live video on the wall. So it's easy, right? Just to drag and drop. So if you want to check the live video, okay, so put the mouse on the window, okay, and see the start live view. Click the option, and now you can see the live video on the wall. And if you need to check the video files on the wall, then click go to playback. Okay, so you can check the video files like this. Remember, like we said, this window actually is a wall. If you want to perform the window division, click the window division to 4. Okay, so that's how does the window division work. Okay, so let's open a window and make it roaming. Maybe you call it a roaming or floating. Okay, so this is normally used when there has no enough window divisions and you don't want to mess up the layout you just created. So you can create a roaming window and find the cameras and drag and drop and lock. After you lock the window, then the location of the window actually now is fixed for a while. Okay, so this is a roaming window. Alright, and now if you want to save the layout as a view, here we have a save as view. Okay, click and save the view. Okay, this operation helps the operators to find the view with the cameras very quickly. And if you want to set the view to play in schedule, then enable the schedule play and repeated play. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock p.m. Okay, so this is my demo view, and you can find it here. Alright, so double click. Okay. If you need to check the view schedule, then click here and you will have an overview about the view schedule we just set. This is how we save the layout as a view. Now, let's see how does it work with the alarm. Like we mentioned, when we create the alarm windows on the wall, set the event and alarm rules, we mentioned that we can set alarm windows there. And also for operators, they can also choose the window to set as alarm window. So for easier to know which window displays the alarm rated video, we will set display the window number. Okay, so 1, 2, 4. So I will use a manual triggering way to see how does it work when there has alarm happened. Okay, you see, so the alarm related video displays on the 401 because the operator sets the 4 as the alarm window. And next one. Okay, so if there has alarm information happened in sequence, it will be popped up on the other walls. Okay, try again. Alright. Actually, Actually, today we have 3 smart walls, but for project, maybe sometimes they only have 1 alarm wall. Okay, so for this project, you can try the set the display alarm logic. For here, we have the 4 windows, 9 windows, or 16 windows, which means that if there has multiple alarms display their related video on the wall simultaneously, the window division will do the automatically work for you. So 4 windows, 9 windows, or 16 windows. And if you do not prefer the 4, 9, 16 window division logic, we also have the auto switch, which means that if there has multiple cameras which has the pop-up on the wall, then the window will perform the auto switch work. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so see later, they're performing the auto switch right now. So you can display the related video 20 seconds by default, or maybe 15 or 10 seconds. That's how does the alarm display related video on the wall. And some other operation icons may also be very helpful for your easier operation. So here we have a configuration. And if you have the keyboard connected, then you can choose display the window number and view the window number and camera ID for easier operation with the keyboard. Okay, so you can tap the wall number and also the camera ID to display the live video on the wall. And also, for some operators, they want to display the desktop of the laptop on the wall, then you can perform the display. Okay, screen on the wall. And also, if you want to set the logo of a company, of the project's company, then you can click logo and upload your logo here. Alright, so follow the requirements and upload. Okay, so that's basically the contents of today, and that's all about the smart wall work on Hikcentral Professional. Thank you for watching.